Hey, look at that. We get to hunt some more. it's oh my god. And on my audio on, I was like hearing double for a minute there. Yeah, it's been a really light week of work, which has not happened in some time. I gotta be honest. So I figure let's keep taking advantage of that opportunity and just keep on going. I haven't actually done a whole lot of training, for the next like batch of hunts. But I figure, hey, instead of not streaming and just spend a whole lot of time grinding, why don't we just try doing a grinding stream and see what that looks like? And just get a sense as to the sort of thing that you got to do to keep up with the pace that Monster Hunter has to offer. I did a little bit of work, and you'll see I do have one new toy to play with, but I'm still rocking the same armor. Still, I didn't do a whole ton of hunts. I suppose we should just honestly just jump in and like get straight to talking about it, because we got a decent amount to do. I'd like to look at the guild quest today. Maybe do some work in that department, because we don't just have to do caravan quests. That we do caravan quests for the story, but we also want to do guild quests, because there are certain monsters that you are only going to get access to via guild quests, and those are a lot harder. Because in my understanding, they are multiplayer focused and are kind of built with multiplayer in mind. But I don't got access to multiplayer, so we're gonna see how. I mean, it's gonna be easy at first because they're gonna give us baby monsters, but it'll start getting rough quick. So here's Trista, looking pretty much the same as always, but I do have a new hammer. I tried fighting Gore again, and it was a close shave. Like, I almost didn't make it. I thought I was going to get my first game over. Or, like, 3 strikes you're out moment off camera. But, honestly, we're doing all right. We finished Gore, but it was, like, slim pickings. So I instead went for the next best hammer that I could get, which was Zamtrios. And this Zamtrios hammer is pretty strong. 624 is a massive upgrade from where we were before. We don't have poison anymore, but we do have ice element, which will, come into play here and there. So what do we want to do? There is one thing I want to do, because I looked into something. There is a quest that I want to do that is seemingly locked behind this quest. So if I do Catch a Watch a Wallop, something else will unlock for me that I'm interested in doing. So I'm going to go fight a Catch a Watcha to start us off. This shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, we should be well on our way to be able to take down a Quechua, but, it's sort of like a light appetizer hunt to get us started. It's been a little bit since I fought Quechua. Oh, I don't think we've fought Quechua on this map either, so hey, that's new and fun. Okay. Deep. I don't know what area Quechua is going to be, and boy, did I go in with confidence or what? Because I didn't even consider having a meal. I just went straight into let's just go into the level. Who cares? It's just a Quechua, right? What can he do to me? Can't wait to be proven wrong. But my main worry right now is that I don't know where he will spawn, because I'm not used to fighting Quechua on this map. But it's always fun when you get like a monster showing up in a weird place like that. These are Genprey. Not interested. I don't know if I had a Gendrome, because I want to do a genuine hunt of a Gendrome, because we've only ever captured the one. What are those Conchu again? I don't think he's going to be in 9, because it just seems odd to me that he'd be in, like, the Tetsukabra space, but I'm here, so I might as well give it a test. I assume he's going to be up in the higher areas. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. You know, he wants to have area to climb on. So he's probably going to want to be above ground where he has some climbable terrain. It's a bit hard to be a Catch-a-Watcha without that. So let's go over to 5, because that looks like green and naturalistic. I don't remember, yeah, because I'm not on these upper northern areas as much as I am down here. Usually by the time I get to 8, I've seen whatever it is, or found whatever it is that I'm looking for. Hello? Oh, I see. These are the Nursilla's areas. That's right. I did forget about Nursilla. That's right. Half of this is like Tetsacabra land, and half of this is Nursilla land. Is it here? He's hiding pretty good. Where were we just? We were just in 5, right? Let's go to 6. The other spider web. Oh, there he is. Oh. And there he goes. He's just like, I must go. My planet needs me. Oh. All right, now hunt begins in earnest. Monkey. He's reach. Oh, thank you. That was a risky maneuver, but I did not get punished for it. We got a little ice effects now coming off of our hammer. It should be doing a solid amount of damage to catch a... I don't know how quick this hunt will go, but like I don't expect it to take too long. Nice mount as well. Getting a bit more adept at doing these. Oh, he's not even gonna fight back. And by the time he started, it was too late. Man, you really did throw me off. I feel like you lose so much damage potential just trying to catch up to where the monster has fallen. That's fine, I don't mind missing the head, going for slightly suboptimal damage just for the sake of getting damage done. Big roar. Alright, where are you now? He's in his angry stage. The ears over the head. Oh! Was that Jello that made that trip happen? Excellent work, buddy. Ah! He's slamming. Oh! Gotta remember, this guy's jumpy. Okay. What? Okay, he's down now. Now I'm starting to take some damage. Maybe I'm rustier than I realized. Oh! So I'm gonna get some damage on you, because any one of these could really transform him into the, like, now I'm suddenly tired and... Oh, goodness, actually, I gotta back up now. I'm actually in danger. Big heal! Thank you so much to my partners. Ooh, and another one. Oh, that's an attack up. That's good too, but I do think a first aid is in order. Thank you for not hitting me. Oh, look, he is tired. Is he leaving? He is. It did not look like a... it's just such a funny leap. It did not look like a limp, though, so he's got a little bit more to him. That's fine. We didn't get to hit him as often as I would have liked. He's just so jumpy. Where'd he go? Here he is. Give him a big ol' slay. Oh! Well, I guess we both came down. Right, he's gonna be hanging around on his vines from here. Little awkward. Is he eating something, or was that... He is eating something! He's eating bugs! He's eating bugs! Look at him go! There's a little hole for the bugs, like, he's getting them from and everything. I love that attention to detail, man. It's so cool. But yeah, how about getting down from there? Oh! I didn't expect to go back onto him. And I have such a lead at that. Don't get cocky, though. You still gotta hold on when he's flailing around. Do some damage to his tush. That wasn't so bad. Give me this. I'm curious if he's going to start limping. He is. Yes, and we stopped him from walking, giving us a little bit of extra time with him here. We did get mad. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. We got him. Okay. Not bad at all. So yeah, at this point, there's not too much a Chinchilladas can do to us, but we love him all the same. Ooh, thank you for the tail. I'm always happy to get a tail as someone who cannot cut off tails with a hammer. Because I would love to get a full Gormagala set of armor, but some of the stuff that they require is quite nasty. Oh, maybe we'll look at that again and see what's actually needed of me, and maybe we'll go hunting for some of that stuff. There's usually a mixture. Like, you'll get most of the pieces from the monster in question, as well as, you know, maybe a few pieces from, like, another random monster. Then some really out there materials that you need. It's always something. But we've taken down this monkey. And I'm hoping that the thing that I expect to happen will happen. Alright. There's a bunch of Chinchilladas pieces. Some armor spheres too, because why not? And I said that was a great way to start the day. Okay, what next? Hello? The guild wants you to investigate the Everwood. Okay, here we go. A rare monster has been sighted there, and I'm afraid there's no time to lose. Since this is a direct request from the guild, I'll file it under urgent quests. Yep. So there is a new quest to hunt a Basarios. This is another unique monster in the Everwood. I've talked about him a couple of times because there's some rock formations that look disturbingly like him. He's a big rocky guy. I didn't know what I had to do this whole time to actually, like, get the opportunity to fight him. But he was locked behind that one Chinchilladas quest this whole time. You know, hiding in plain sight as Basarios does. So we're going to go take him down. He's got a really tough exterior, so I don't know how easily we're going to be able to break through his defense. But I want to give the opportunity to fight a new monster when we can. Plus, I think we're going to be fighting Gravios in not too long, and it just would feel weird to face Basarios after Gravios. Right, here we are in the Everwood. But not on a true expedition, or just scoping out a new unique monster. It's basically what happened when Velocigerome and Kutku were around. They don't want you missing them, which I appreciate, because I would. I don't check expeditions often enough. Wait. But to say, I remember, there's one more behind us. Frequently forget. Let's go around digging for some buried treasure. Nice. And hopefully he's not too deep in there. Oh, those like exploding boulders are here again. That could be relevant. You know, for a guy like this, if it's really hard to do damage to him, this could be relevant. What I'm hoping is that my hammer is just strong enough that it could break through. I think he has fire as well, so like my ice hammer should be able to break through as well. Here we go. Just a nice average day upon the rocks. Insane that he could feel the presence of a Banabra in that rock-hard exterior. You landed right onto him. Uh-oh. Here we go. Ah. It's all mossy. He's actually, I gotta be real, he's a little bit cute. He's kind of stubby. I like him. I'm so used to his older brother Gravios that it's fun to see Viserios again. You gonna start me mounted? You are. Okay. Hold on for dear life. He's gonna roar. He waited so long to do the roar that I thought like he was faking me out. Like the roar, it took such a long time to come by. That's all right. We didn't get him. Oh, what a long roar, dude! You're just slow across the board. All right, so your tummy is totally hittable. So long as we're kind of hiding underneath you. Oh, you got the hip check as well. You are really big. Like, I thought you were a lot smaller than this, because like, this is what I would expect to be Gravios size. This is a big Viserios, though. Let him do his charge. Yeah, as long as we're, like, directly under him, we're still able to do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, the minute that, yeah, he, like, leaned down there, the minute you have access to his, exterior hide, we ain't breaking through. It's just too strong. He's gonna charge. He did not hit me, though. I thought I was, like, gonna just eat a trample right there. Watch that tail. Stubby as it is, it can still do some damage. Oh! Okay, so you can do that as well. He poisoned me. What did that horn just do? Maybe they got hit. Well, they didn't intend it. Well, you can't poison me more than I've already been poisoned. Ah! Did a barrel roll. Serios roll. Alright, now I'm struggling to... Oh! I'm struggling, alright. That's okay. I'm underestimating him. I'm assuming he's a weaker monster than he actually is. Alright, that's alright. I'm like sleepy today. Didn't do too much. A lot of adulting tasks. A lot of paperwork today. But nothing that would really wear me out. I'll have to fight some crazier monsters later. I want to fight the Rathian quest they gave me access to last time, which I wanted to do, but the Gormagala was just so tantalizing that like I had to do that. I mean, how could you not? Right, keep that stamina at a healthy level. Let's go back and find this guy. Did he leave? This is where we were fighting, right? He might have left. Or maybe he just jumped down here. Now I'm suspicious of these rock formations. I'm like, he could just be one of them. In fact, I think that's him right there. pretty sure that this is you. Yep. Nice try, buddy. Oh, look, he is tired. He's got one long roar, I tell ya. Oh, thanks. Jello just coming by, quickly snapping me out of it. Whoa! You're flying! That is really impressive, dude. I didn't know you could do that. I knew you had those wings, but I thought you were much too heavy to make use of them. Just breathe a fire breath. Oh man, I'm sad I missed it. Oh! I knew he was getting weaker, but I didn't think we were just like right there. Okay. Well, maybe we were way better off than I thought, and I was just getting reckless. But hey, look at that. Basario slain. I don't know when we'll be able to see another one of these, so hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. I honestly wish it lasted a little longer. I was excited to see what new moves he was going to bring to the table. We got him a little too quickly. Still happy to cross that one off our monster agenda list. I'd love to be able to fight everybody at least once. I don't know how possible it will be when we start like entering the like Gogmazio's Dalamadur tier, because I've never fought those monsters. I've never gotten that far, so I don't even know what's required to get to them. But until we have to worry about those sorts of questions, we'll just keep taking on the little guys down here. There's one rock monster slain. I bet he's got a cool hammer. Because as well as the Gypsyros hammer in Wilds, I'm using the Gravios hammer as secondary. And, you know, he's not a Gravios, but having a big rocky hammer is still really nice. And he'll now show up in regular expeditions, which I hope means he'll show up as frequently as the other, like, you know, Velocidrome, Cuckoo, like the expedition exclusive monsters. I hope he shows up as frequently as them. Okay. Well, that was that little diversion. I don't know what to do next. Let's store what we received. Maybe we'll check the guild quest now in the Gathering Hall. First time we've been here outside of like a cutscene circumstance. Oh, what do you have to say? This is the guildmaster from before. Yeah, welcome to the Gathering Hall, where we provide the butter for your adventure sandwich. Exists purely for folks like you, so nice to meet you and all that. You probably already heard that Valhabar revolves around the Gathering Hall. Hunters like you hunt monsters, which draws caravans looking to hire you, which helps the big marketplace here prosper. So I shouldn't have to explain that my particular Gathering Hall specializes in caravan hunters. Without hunters, a caravan is just a caravan. That's what I wish my daddy used to say, but my daddy was boring. I love this guy. At any rate, you should meet plenty of hunters here, so try to make friends. Next up, hunter registration. All done. We're all about lickety-split here. You're cleared for gathering hunter quests. And, oh, we got a little more. Every corner is designed for maximum hunter enjoyment. We got the canteen. Big table in front of the gong, having yourself a meal. That's important. Guild store. You know, link with other hunters. Going to talk a whole lot about multiplayer stuff that we unfortunately do not have access to. We got 3 individuals here. Questatrix? Is that what they're called? For low, for high, and Arena Bambina. So these are going to be where we get our current low rank quests. Which are interesting. Yeah, we're going to raise our HR in order to access more. Complete a number of specific quests at your current level. Once you've done the required quest, the guild will ask you to undertake an urgent quest, which we're familiar with that format. So I'm at HR 1 right now. I may be bottom rung, but I'm gonna own this ladder. Yes, that's what you sound like to me. Anyway, I know you'll go far. Alright, let's take a look here. There's a lot of stuff that, like, we're already kind of used to, just, you know, slightly different. We only have a few big monster quests here. Celtis, Great Jaggy, Kechawacha, Tetsukabra, and Gypsyros. It sort of, like, condenses, right? Because, like, there was a lot of in-between, between fighting a Celtis and fighting a Gypsyros. Pardon me. Capture a Gypsyros. Oh boy, can't wait to do that. I don't know what the required quests are going to be here. I assume it's just going to be the big monster quests. Also, I want to just chat with you really quick. This is totally not me being forced to welcome you because my boss says I have an attitude problem. Yeah. Anyway, how would you like to take on some big scary monsters? Wouldn't you ever, you little meathead, you? Really laying it on thick here. So, arena quests are a little bit different. Meals have no effect. We pick your weapon and armor, which... that's got to be like 2 more things than you're usually capable of remembering, but good luck. Alright. I don't think we're gonna do too many of these, but I do have a quest right now, so we'll do it later. It's just Celtis. I don't think we're gonna have too much issue with the Celtis. Bug Burger. Yeah, see, now they give you 4 of everything, which, you know, will help if you've got a bunch of teammates here all looking to share, but it's just me. So I could just take everything that I please. Honestly, it'd be a pretty good way of increasing the amount of paintballs we have. Alright, let's go and find a bug. I don't know. Oh, right. He's probably going to be at the same place. I would assume that he's going to be at the same place. Which for us is 7. Because of course it is. But I don't know, they could, you know, they could trick us and potentially place them in another spot. This is going to be a good test to see how much more HP these guys have, because Celtis is really frail. And I imagine with an ice hammer, we'd be doing a, like, bunch of damage to him. I don't actually know if he's weak to ice, but, you know, my Pokemon weakness brain is telling me he's probably weak to ice. Is he not present here? I do not see him. So maybe 4? We're going to keep looking around until we find him. Feels like a common spot to find him, but... so far, so bad. Oh! And you're giving me a target cam tutorial? You know how far we're in at this point, dude? There he is. He got like a little stuck over there for a minute. He's a little far, and also we got hit. Oh, there's Jagia. The way I got hit was so Renaplos coded, I was like, don't you dare tell me that there's a Renaplos here. Oh, I got the bug with that move. I was trying to actually get the Jaggy out of the way, but I'll happily hit the Celtis, who, as usual, is slightly above where my hammer can hit comfortably. This thing's gotta go. I will say, I've actually taken a shocking amount of damage already for facing the first monster of the game, and being in Nursilla armor. It's done a good amount of damage to me, more than I would have expected. Don't let them get too out of hand. We fought plenty of Celtis at this point. They are no threat to us. Yeah, now we've got him in a nice damage loop. Very nice. I'd love to break that horn if we could. Ooh, 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 perfect. Perfect. There it is. Horn broken. Certainly, this is plenty of intense damage at the Celtis. Like, I would expect that right around now is when a regular low-rank Celtis will start feeling the burn. But right now, it still appears like he's going strong. He's not, like, doing the bug equivalent of limping or making any attempts to run. He's still just hanging out with us. Very angry. Ow. Ah! That's not nothing. Get down from here, or unless you're going away. I do believe he's going to a new place. Likely 7. Yep. Alright, well, we can get to 7. He might be trying to go to sleep, actually. Which will be a good indicator that he's low on health. He's awake. I don't know if it's because Oh, that was a Banabra. He's right there. I was wrong. Okay, so he is going to sleep. Okay. Get down. Now hurry before you lose some opportunity at damage. Yeah, not your best showing. That's okay. Oh! It basically landed in the perfect spot for me. Oh, there's Conchu everywhere. Hopefully I'm not hit randomly by one of them. Ooh. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's fine. Still happy to do whatever damage I can get. Ah! I think he's limping now. Yeah, that's definitely a very clear limp. But he's not trying to get away. Possibly because, like, we are currently in the area that he'll usually sleep. Yeah, now he's just, like, slicing at me. Admittedly doing a bunch of damage. Did he get stuck? He did not. I was hoping to, like, mash him in midair. We're a little bit low on health, actually. But I'm greedy, and I want to see this guy go down. Yeah, there we go. See, like, I didn't have to waste a heal. So, I mean, yeah, like, even though, like, it's still Celtis, like, I didn't have to eat or take any heals or anything, he still definitely pushed a little harder than a low-rank Celtas would. You know, that's just like the baby's first monster. Like, we're gonna keep going up, and it's probably gonna start getting worse. Yeah, I don't know how many we'll do today, because it honestly will be a while before any guild quests become particularly relevant for us. I don't know if any of this stuff is really going to help when it comes to crafting, but you know, it is something that I want to make sure I'm working on in the background so I can one day achieve some of the really crazy monsters that those guild quests have hiding behind their curtains. So that's one bug down. We probably have so many Celtis pieces in our chest, like probably a crazy amount. If I had to guess which monster we've hunted the most, he's probably still like really high on the list. I mean, we eat Celtis for breakfast around here. Okay, as fun as that was, I definitely want to keep going. Yeah, this is where you'd find all your guild and event quests that you'd connect online to get. Alright, well, we did a Celtis mission, so the next best thing, of course, is doing Great Jaggy and see how that compares. You know, you fight a Great Jaggy and everything just feels right. It's a shame. I don't remember if I said this last time. But it's a shame that the drone monster, the Great Blank monster, is really just been outgrown. Or Monster Hunter as a whole. But I don't know, I still feel like there's, you know, potential in the idea. Like, Great Azuchi, I think, was a great, no pun intended, showcase of what, like, a raptor monster could be while still being really creative and interesting. And having a bunch of, like, small monster buddies be all synced up with them. I may be retreading something I've said before. I can't recall. Don't know where he is, but I'm seeing Jaggy, so that's probably a good sign then. Oh! Hello! Fancy meeting you here. Now let's see how difficult you are in comparison to your low rank counterpart. So far, you are repeating the same move over and over again. You're attacking pretty frequently. Great Jaggy of the past would kind of just stand there a lot of the time. Thought maybe I could sneak through the hitbox range. Alright, we're fine. We're both of us just barely out of each other's reach that time. As usual, would love to see that frail taken down. What are you doing? Why are you walking in a circle, my guy? I don't know if I got a hit there. Very odd angle, just totally facing the wrong way. Yeah, let's do something a little bit bigger. Nice. Want to get this guy totally stuck in a corner. You know, that all being said, like, I'm actually, like, at the lower parts of my health bar right now. Like, I've taken some damage from Great Jaggy. We did break his frill. You always love to see that. Calling his buddies, and those buddies are, like, right next to him. Oh. Yeah, I'm afraid they can't help you, man. He keeps going back to it, and I keep hitting him out of it. Oh, yep, there he goes. Well, that was a lot faster than Celtas, but probably had a lot to do with the fact that we had full access to him. I didn't paintball him. Whoops. Hopefully he's just, like, right here. Yeah, he is. He's on the ground. So it's a lot easier for us to, like, kind of casually beat up over Celtas, so we kind of have to chase down a lot of the time. But it won't be long now. This dude's basically a goner. Especially now. It's a miracle he's still up. He's still kicking, actually. Certainly. Like, there's no way a low-rank Great Jaggy could take this kind of punishment. There he goes at last. Okay, get us our reward and on to the next thing. Thinking maybe we do one more of these monsters and then I'll move on to something a little more exciting. Who was next on the list? I don't remember. Was it Tensukabra? I don't think we couldn't have been. Did they offer a Velocidrome? Cool, I don't remember if they were there. So they're like expedition versions. What are the monsters in between? Just have to wait and see. Whenever you wanna bring me back on your own time, of course. No rush. Here we go. Woo! Just working our way up. You use these little hunts that bring you up in rank, and then you can start facing some real crazy things. That's a nice casual format. Jello's level 15. Really moving up in the world. Oh, I gotta, that's another thing. I really gotta get Jello's armor together. Maybe I've got enough to build him something new. We'll check that out momentarily. Alright, what's next? Oh, right. I don't know why I forgot about Catch-a-Watch's existence. Probably because I'd already fought Catch-a-Watch before, but we'll fight another one. I do think... Oh, hello? Gong Lady. I'm the Gong Lady. It's a rallying call for hunters across the world. Interesting. Some more Street Pass and multiplayer features. The Hunter for Hire thing. I remember this. And cool stuff, but it's not something we're really going to use. I do want to eat. It's probably not necessary, but, both Celtis and Great Jaggy made us kind of, not sweat per se, but we did lose a little bit of health. So, so long as, that's the case, as the monsters get stronger, probably give us a little bit extra health that way. Okay, I'm loving the Guild Marmot pink. Alright, we went from a Catch-a-Watch-a-Wallop to a Catch-a-Conundrum. Every pun you can possibly squeeze out of the name, you get a thumbs up from me. I guess I'm not keeping those rations, unless, they're all, genuinely adding to my item pouch. No, I just got 8, so definitely not. Oh, I didn't even, discard those Great Jaggy, parts. I keep saying discard. Deposit those Great Jaggy parts into the storage box, but that's okay. Let me get, paintballs out just right now, because, the Catch-a-Watcha, I imagine, will be very, flighty. Don't want to lose them. Now, I assume he's in 4. Tends to be his favorite place to be. Whew. Goodness, very tired. There. We arrived just in time. Yeah, I'm down here. Don't worry, dude. In fact, if you want to come up here, that'd be really convenient. Let's see if he does, or if he just continues to hang out down low. Is it a hireable? Oh, no, it's just Possum. Possum looks so... that's a lot bluer than I was used to Possum looking. Alright. Our second Catch-a-Watcha of the day, funnily enough. Let's see how well this goes compared to the first one. Oh! Yeah, this time he's got a lot more of his habitat, preferred habitat here. I'll make him a little bit tricky, but I don't think it should be too bad. You leave it already? Oh no, he just wanted to get the high ground. Oh, but I know what I can do. Oh, nope, I thought that was a ledge right here. There is not, but at least it's like an incline where I can hit him consistently. Or maybe he can hit me consistently. I suppose that can also happen. Hit him in the toes. Hit him in the tail. Very lucky that I wasn't hit by that. All intents and purposes, feel like I should have. Well, he's definitely taking hits. He's taking some hammer hits here and there. Not as much as I'd like, but we're not missing a ton. So he's still getting hurt. And he's really mad about it too. I mean, if he's mad, it means it's, you know, our efforts are working. Hey, look at that. Very good. Love to see it. Oh. Get over here. Excuse me. What's next? Okay. Ah! These Khonshu, man, like, I can't be bothered to deal with them, but they can sure be bothered to deal with me. Ow. See, like as I said, always gotta be wary of these small monsters because they just will not stop bothering you, no matter what species. Wouldn't mind going elsewhere if you wanted to, buddy. Yeah, see, now I think I gotta take some heals. Oh, unless that works too. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the heals. Like, basically back to full. And an attack up. It's only really going to be useful if this dude chills. Maybe we can get some actual hits onto him. Where's it going? What's the plan? What are you doing? Ow. That's okay. That's okay. He's got like one really long, like, eye finger. Okay, alright. He's showing no signs of slowing down yet. In one of our slower fights so far, but again, probably just due to availability of actual hammer swings. Is he mad again? Yeah, he is. For a second, it looked like he was gonna, you know, get exhausted and slow down a little bit, but no, clearly not. Just gotta keep the pressure up. So he's thinking the same thing. There's a first aid med. That was delightful. Again, kind of a luck of the position. Right place, right time kind of hit. But still cool. Mad. Ow. What is this? Because now that I've seen it, it's going to bother me that it's here. It's an herb. Great. Appreciate when you guys drop stuff for me, but I need some items of a little more consequence than that. Palico's really proven their worth in being extra targets. Are you leaving? He might be. Or yeah, he is. Something about that gave like a real leave animation kind of vibe. Oh, but thank you once again for the heals. Not bad at all. Can't imagine he's got a ton left in him, even though he's still kicking fairly strong. I want him to come over here so I can try and mount him. No! That's the unfortunate... Oh! That's cool. Unfortunate side effect when you're, like, waiting for them to come to you. Is sometimes they don't, and you lose an opportunity. He's definitely exhausted, though. That much is certain. Perfect. Ooh, even better. Feels good every time I see those stuns happen. It tells me I'm doing my job correctly. Come on, dude. There's certainly not much more you can take. You gotta run first. Can't let us just end the round here, I guess. I mean, maybe we can if we keep catching up to him. I thought he would, like, get up and fly, but he actually seems like he's struggling to do that. See, this is working out. I'm liking this. Did he fly? Yeah, now he's flying. But we got a little bit extra damage, so that's fun. Yep, no sleep. We caught up to you really quickly. I'm afraid no rest for the wicked watcher. I'd love if one of these hammer swings actually got him, though. There's one. Knocked him down. Oh, brilliance. How much more could you have? We've been here for a little bit, honestly. This fight has taken us a little bit of time. We know he's almost... Oh no. Oh no. Alright, great heal. Thank you. Ah! Even while he was in midair, too. Alright, well, here he goes. As a failed Chinchilladas. Very nice. I know things will go really higher stakes from here. Like, you know, that honestly was a much, you know, we have a direct comparison point because we fought Chinchilladas earlier today. And that was a lot more involved than the previous Chinchilladas fight, so good showcase as to how, you know, not necessarily more difficult, but how much more bloated a guild quest fight can be, which is concerning when you're facing an actually, like, really difficult monster. Speaking of difficult monster, though, I do think it's time up for us to fight something a little bit more interesting than a Chinchilladas. You know, we're about an hour in already. Time flies. And we fought Pisarios and then a bunch of repeats. So I think it's time we go teach that Rathian a lesson and see just how much Rathian's going to push us. I can't imagine Rathian is going to be harder than Gore, but you never know. Also, maybe we'll fight Gore again today while I'm here and see how well I'm able to do this time. You know, gotta grind for those extra parts anyway. But one thing at a time. Oh, yeah, I want out of here. That's enough guild quests for one day. Guild Arm. No, that's level 5, and we're not quite ready for that yet. I want this. Trevarian Trouble. I want to fight a Rathian. Because, hey, it's an opportunity for another new monster. Sure, I haven't done that before. I should probably have antidotes on my person. Yeah, there's the Rathian, mostly known for her fire breath, but can certainly poison as well. Oh, I guess we're full on antidotes. Okay, great. Discard all this stuff before, God forbid, we have a full inventory when trying to carve the Rathian. And let's go. Not a guild quest, so we're back to a regular caravan quest with regular HP levels. I guess this map makes sense. I find it interesting that Rathian is very, like, jungle-oriented. You think of, like, mountaintops with Rathalos. But Rathian, I do tend to think jungle. Must be the coloration. I have no idea where she is. I'm sure she's somewhere around these parts, but heck if I know. Aha, here we go. Area 3. This one's probably going to be a bit intense, if I had to guess. Oh, does she have a Slagtoth? Oh, yeah, look at her. Oh, and the mist, too. That, like, adds to the intimidation. Oh, you just see her eyes. Oh. Yeah, now we are monster hunting. That is a monster. We can take on Rathian. I know we can. She's not too scary. Yeah, that tail, though. Definitely worried about that tail. Okay. Let's do this. She gets the same, like, jungly music that Najarala had. I guess because we're fighting the same area. That's cool. I think that's an adequate track for our battle. Yeah, another monster that my go-to strategy tends to be go beneath their legs, just keep hitting them in the tummy, where it's safe from most of their attacks. However, as was brilliantly showcased right there, that leaves me very vulnerable to Rathian's Tail Swipe. Her unique Tail Swipe attack that also will poison. So I do end up poisoned a lot when Rathians are in the question. But that was a nice mount. It's a really perfect opportunity for it. Yeah, here she goes. I'm like, if the camera's not, like, zoomed up on me, I'm holding down the hold button. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Big roar. See if we can just get ahead of the game. Yes. Incredibly nice. Let's do some attacks on the head while we have an opportunity here. I doubt we'll get many more. Oop. Very good. I'm sure that this girl can eat attacks way more than the last few monsters we've done. So far, though, this hasn't been too bad. Our reactions are quick, though. I've, like, just barely escaped 2 of those tail swipes. Ah! Look at that. First fire breath we were hit by, and that did, like, the majority of our health. We are weak to fire, that's right. I forgot, because under Scylla's armor, we have more of a vulnerability to fire than we normally do. And I knew Rathian would be, like, probably the first monster we'd have to deal with where that would be an issue. I am becoming too spoiled in having my cats heal me. Oh, I think they tried to, but Rathian just interrupted it. It was like, enough's enough. So far, so good. Yeah, this attack's fine. So long as I'm under here, you can't really get me with it. Depth perception, not too great there. Lost a lovely... Oh! Almost had lost an attack opportunity, but thanks to a really well-timed stun, we got it anyway. Oop. Now, see, look at us. We're bouncing really bad now. That is one downside to the Zamtrios hammer. It is not nearly... Oh, fine pin. Not nearly as well good in the sharpness department as the Gypsteros hammer was. It's ironic given that it's Zamtrios. You think with the sharp teeth it'd be, you know, pretty good in the sharpness department. But hey, I don't judge. Kind of wanted to leave actually, so then I can, yeah, perfect. I mean, a safe opportunity to sharpen my blade. Where are you going? Yeah, I didn't think so. I was like getting ready to go to 8, but I was like, she tends to go to 8 when she's like at her like end. Oh, this brings us to 10. We don't want that. We want 5. But yeah, she definitely still has a bit more to throw our way. Much easier than Gore for now, anyway. Much easier than Gore. Could just be instinct, though. I'm pretty used to how Rathian operates. Normally, I would say it'd be really hard for her to hit me. But because I'm stubborn and like to play hammer one way, she does tend to get me with the tail loop. When she shoots fire like that, it's absolutely no issue. Very rarely am I in the trajectory of like that move. Oh no! Not the disconnect. That's unfortunate. Alright, we seem to be back. I have been running around in circles for a little while here, so I haven't totally known how safe or hurt I've been. And aside from walking into poisonous bogs, it looks like I'm okay. All of a sudden, I no longer am. Here, let's do some healing with herbs, I suppose. She's probably really annoyed that like all of a sudden I am not nearly engaging with the battle as I was before, constantly hiding away, but now we can do battle. I say as she leaves. Yeah, she's out of here. Why am I taking herbs when I bet I still have, yeah, first aid bugs? Get the ones that are free. Going to 6 next. Interesting. So part of me is like the fight feels long, but that, you know, probably also just because of what just happened and I wasn't attacking her for like a minute. But okay. Didn't take us too long to get here. It took no time flat, honestly. It's funny how sometimes it feels like it'd be quicker to travel along these hyperlinear areas than it can to explore the open world of Wild sometimes. Ooh! You're getting stuck in the bramble, are ya? Shame I couldn't take advantage. Yeah, oh, that was a good dodge. I actually managed to avoid the tail. Random conga alert. Loving how often I'm getting her to get stuck here. It's a shame she's not stuck for long. That conga's gotta go. Yeah, there he was. Big spooky roar, and he was out of there. That's something. Look at this. Now it feels like the control is very... Oh, wow. I didn't think we were that close. I didn't think we were that close yet. I thought we had a bit more to go. She wasn't really showing any, like, you know, limping signs or anything like that. Wow. Okay. This Conga's better stay put if they know what's good for him. That is the queen of the land, all taken down. She's huge too. This is a big monster. A little fur accents as well, very unique. I would most definitely build a Rathian armor set if it was not for the fact that like I already have access to gore. You know, like may as well go like one step up, right? Okay. Quick hunt done. And a new monster, once again, off of our list. Getting a whole bunch of new supplies as well. Hail to the queen. And she'll show up on expeditions. I wonder if that's unlocked anything new for us in the... anything new for us in the hub? Any new quests? I know we have to go to Hearth to continue along the story, which maybe we'll do that shortly. Ooh, yeah, some people do want to chat. New Rathian parts. If you get a full set, you'll get a skill that boosts your health. That's pretty good. Interesting that you wanted to like specifically pull me aside because of that. Oh, oh, right. This was for you. Some raw meat cooking. Interesting. I'm gonna take a brief break. Just check up on some things, and we'll come back and keep exploring around, seeing what kinds of hunts we want to do. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay. I'm back. So let's see, what do I want to do? I think, let me check out the Gormagala armor. And see what it actually entails of us. Jag? Oh man, I'm like tempted to get it. You almost have the helm, which needs a Celtis wing, but we have that. Of all things, Celtis wing. It needs another feeler though, which we have not gotten a feeler. For mail, requires a tail. Hard to get that with our hammer, but that's sort of how it be. Dragonite ore. We've gotten some of that in the ice area, so we could go out mining for some more of those, see what we can find. This needs a killer beetle, which I don't actually know where to find a killer beetle. I don't think I've seen any of those yet. And there's gore greaves, a plate, and Remobra hide. Those are those flying creatures. Have I seen any Remobra yet? I don't know. But let's see. We can maybe look around. Harvest Tour Frozen Seaway. Let's do that. And go mining and see if we can come back with any Dragonite ore. Well, that gives you an idea of like the kinds of stuff that you got to do for getting these armors. You know, usually you fight whatever monster in question like 2 or 3 times. That gets you the majority of the drops that you need. The basic stuff. Then it's a matter of finding the more out there items that they ask you to collect. And then the really kind of difficult monster drops. Like out of all those Gormagala pieces, like I had a whole ton of the common stuff, but not nearly as much of the rare. So yeah, maybe we'll fight Gore again and see if we can get any of those drops to happen. But that's you know, sort of the nature of the beast when it comes to a lot of this training. You're just sort of running around, collecting what you need to collect. If you don't get it, you do it again. Like, we might not get, you know, 4 Dragonite ore from doing this. If we don't, I'm gonna come back and, like, get some more. And keep going until we get them. I mean, I imagine Dragonite ore is honestly probably a rarer thing to get. I know we got it while we were here, but it was just the one. Absolutely not. Don't you dare steal my map! Absolutely not! These Mealinxes need to get out of here. I'm gonna drop anything fun. This one dropped something. Secret stash. Yeah, you turn your back on those guys, and they could be real problems. I'm getting some cool stuff from these, but not necessarily what I'm looking for. This one's blue, though, so maybe this will be different. Armor Sphere. Light Crystal. There's a Dragonite ore. Okay. So we're really looking for blue crystal gatherings. The red ones seem to not be providing us what we're looking for, though they are giving us a lot of bloodstone. Okay, if we need those, great. There's also talismans. Is that something I want to figure out today? Figured the sooner the better, but... I mean, even if I'm not really diving into what talismans I can acquire, I can at least equip, you know, any good ones that I happen to have. Ooh, Dragonite ore. That's 2 I got. 3. So we literally just need 1 more, but unfortunately we might be out of mining nodes. Yeah, that's not a mining node. Is that one? That's a tree. I swear, for a second there, You really kind of look like one. I need honey. Yes. I mean, I almost always need honey, so I don't mind spending time gathering for this. Ooh! What? What hit me? I don't know what that was about. I don't know what's next for us in the story. It's like now that I got myself thinking about what we're fighting next. You know, oh, VOD. I can think of some monsters. Oh yeah, you really ripped me off last time. Let me. What are you gonna give me for? Ration. Fantastic. They're just giving me rations. I'm not interested. Like, I know, you know, certain monsters, Rathalos, Tigrex, Sinogre, those are the kinds of things we're going to be fighting. I guess it's probably the lava area that's next, because I know it's not the desert. The lava area is, like, the only one I can still think of that we haven't seen. So what do we fight at the lava area? Gravios, you know, I mentioned him before. Iodrome. Probably gonna face Iodrome, the last of the dromes. And it is a fire area, so Rathalos is probably gonna be expected. I don't know how much of this we'll do today, because it's sort of a chore doing day. And I'm finding myself like lower energy than I realized. But the more streams, the merrier. I don't know. It seems to know we only need like one more Dragonite ore. For whatever reason, we can't seem to find it. Let's go back the way we came. See if any of the ones that we tried already have respawned. Have we been to 8? That might be a spot to try. I'm surprised there weren't more snow monsters. Yeah, we got like the, you know, Zamtrios and the Gombi, and that was really it. Kezu was there too, but you know, he's Kezu. That is Kezu, isn't it? I thought it was Gypsaros for a second. I'm like, are you kidding me? No, that was Kezu. So we're just gonna let him be. Just as I'm bad-mouthing him, of course he'd show up. Alright. Well, if that came back... No, I guess that logic doesn't work. I thought that these would be back as well, but maybe they still need a second. Or maybe I just missed these? Or maybe the red ones respawn faster than the blue. I mean, happy to be getting all this ore, but don't sting me. I appreciate that they were all standing around me like they were desperate for my attention, but none of them actually attacked me. Big appreciate there. Ooh! Please. Yeah! Okay. Ooh, and an extra. Alright, that should be enough. So we can probably leave, which is good, because I did not want to run into that case. Oh, this was 8. Okay, I thought that it looked so unlike a lot of the other Palico areas that caught me off guard. Alright, then we'll return, and after that, I mean, maybe we'll face Gora again. Go from a really kind of light and casual harvest tour to, like, the craziest hunt that we have access to right now. Deliver the Paw Pass. Where the red... Oh, it's over here. There we go. All done here. We got our Dragonite ore. What's up here? Look at this. It's like a whole boat here. Hello? Oh, I could just sleep here. This is my bed. Well, cool. Glad I got a nice little snooze in before the quest ended. Cool. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to appraise, actually, so that'd be fun to put some of that on. I've not fought, I've not fought Gore with my new hammer yet, so it'll be interesting to see how that changes the game as well. Ooh. Like the Zamshio's hammer might help us offensively take down Gore a little bit faster than the one I did on camera, and then the one I did, you know, immediately after that. Okay, Gore. Let's eat first. Trying to see the difference between the things that it gives me, but I mean, this is such a... It just feels like such like a solid go-to. All right, food had. Store the things that I got. You know, that rafting stuff from before. Do I need anything from you? I feel like I took some. Yeah, I took some herbs of all things, and I had a hot drink. That's all. You. Or do I do it from you? Decorations. Forge decorations. Let's see, what would I be interested in? Some resistance gems are nice. Recovery speed. A lot of these are for upping skills. A lot of gunner skills that we don't even have access to. What do I have right now? Apparently nothing that I can actually slot in. I thought I had... Oh, those are talismans, not decorations. Two different things. Tremor resists. That'd be handy for some monsters, though I don't know if it would for this one. I do have ice attack right now. So I can set a frost jewel. Get myself some extra ice. Earplug. It would be really nice to not have to deal with getting stunned by roars. We'll need to take down the Gombi for that. Fire resist. What's the difference between these two? One is a negative thunder resist, the other does not. Use protection skills. Use health skills. Recovery speed. I mean, these all sound pretty good. What is psychic? That one I'm not as familiar with. And stun probably, right? Because I'm a hammer user. Got a few of those. Yeah, we definitely want to up our stunning capability. And the other one was, you know, boost health. Because health is always nice. Cool. So I guess it's a little bit of a something something. Then let's see. Equipment. Yeah, I want to put a talisman on. I don't know what talisman I have, but you know, they're just sitting there, so no reason not to use them. View talismans. Are these the ones that I have right now? Auto guard plus 10. I don't know what the auto guard is, but I mean, it sounds nice. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way up here. Let's throw that one on. Why not? Sure. Ooh, hello. I got so scared. Like, I selected A to talk to Jello, and then like the screen went black, like a cutscene was about to start. I was like, "What in the world is this?" No, it's just a Palico ticket. Nothing scary, though. For a moment there, I was like, "What have I just activated?" All right. Yeah. Let's face down Gore again. We want a feeler, we want a tail, and we want a plate. Those are like the 3 rare drops that we'll be looking for. The feeler are those 2 little horns that come out of his head only sometimes. We've broken those before, and so long as they're out for us, I have every confidence that we could break them again. It's just that they're rarely out. The plate, I don't know what we have to break to get that, but I assume it's just a rare drop that if we just keep, you know, hammering away at them, we'll eventually get a drop of that. Tail! I don't think you need to break the tail in order to get a tail drop. Because in the past, I know I've gotten tail drops, you know, without needing to actually have broken the tail. But cutting off the tail definitely makes it easier. So we're back with Gore, who is not a monster that we can take lightly. We have to be careful. We did get our attack boost. Yeah, right now, like, kind of just focusing on whatever parts of Gore that I can get, regardless of if they would, like, help me towards my part goal or not. Oh, I did not dodge that. For a second, I was like, I cannot believe I dodged that successfully. Well, you know, don't believe because you didn't. Uh-oh. Whoops! Yeah, we can't just treat Gore like we've treated like every other monster that we have faced today. He's the Gore Magala, and he demands respect. That is way early in the fight to be taking a KO. Ugh. But we live and learn. We'll be a little bit more careful, and we'll try again. Or we'll get our first, 3 KO game over on camera. So, hey. Hey, you. So, such a shame that I did not manage to get a hit on that. Excuse me, sir. With your, drooping cape. Oh, darn it. That's what I mean, man. I would have loved... Ah! Well, that was all very awkward. What a strange series of events. Okay. Well, that's fine. Now we're back. Where is he? Don't land right on top of my head. Oh, he went to 6. I see. Kind of cramped there. Hey, dude. He's eating a gargoyle! No! No! No food for you. No lunch. Their biggest face? A little bit. Yeah, I've not seen his feelers out even once in this fight yet. He hasn't gotten that mad. For better or for worse. Ow! What? I love as you do damage to him, you can start seeing like the gold runes forming. I imagine that doesn't mean anything. No terrifying implications of a fight down the road. Alright, we're keeping pace. Love you firing bolts while I am nowhere near the vicinity. Hey, he's down. Well, it's not positioned greatly, but any amount of damage is good. What are you doing? What's up? What's up? Ooh. It was a nice big hit, but now our weapon power has decreased. We're going to need to sharpen as soon as possible. Yeah, because now we're starting to bounce a little bit. Not too bad, but not great. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Hey, we gotta leave. I was not seeing anything good coming from that arrangement. We gotta leave right now. And while we're at it, don't let this bug get me. Let's bring that frenzy down a little bit with a nullberry just to, like, buy us a little more time. Hey, Gore, are you leaving? Sure is. Where's it going? Right to where I was, huh? He was like planning to follow me. Going to 5. Even more cramped there. Hey, dude. Mount? Oh, you had to lean up at just the wrong time. I forgot to sharpen. That's unfortunate. Oh my goodness. That's very interesting in this area specifically. The colors get kind of desaturated. I'm sorry, I gotta leave. I need to sharpen my blade. Oh, but I have the attack up. I didn't realize. Get back in there. Get him. Hit him hard. Oh, his feelers are out. The feelers are out. I don't know how well I'm gonna do. Where is he? He's down even. Oh my gosh. Oh, he wasn't down for too long. Yikes, 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 yikes. You can roar, that's fine. Aha! Exactly what I was hoping for. Hold on for dear life. Spectacular. Now run in there. Hit him in the head. No, it's not. That's not the head. Did I get it? Can't tell. I at least hit him hard enough that it hurt. Oh, ow. We're fine. We're okay. The damage is phenomenal. We've even got an attack up now. Incredible. I'm actually going to try and, if I can, his little feet don't get in the way. It's like I want to hit his tail. Because if I do a bit of damage to his tail, maybe I'll get a higher likelihood for a tail drop. Is he limping? That is phenomenal news. Where is the sparkly that fell when I got him? That's a first aid med. Oh, that's not the sparkly. This is the sparkly. Vibrant tier. We love to see him. Still got my attack up. Maybe I'll still have it by the time I find him again in 9. Careful there. Nah, I lost it. That's okay. Yikes. Missed all of my shots. Like a professional. Oh. Keep up the pressure. Don't let him catch you off guard. I don't mind him doing this attack over and over again, because it's honestly allowing me a lot of opportunity to stay up close to him and do a bunch of damage. Ow! Yikes. Oh no. The sharpen. What timing for that? Still though, I mean we're doing okay, and I don't think he's got I was like, he does not have much left. Okay. Gormagala has been slain again. And honestly, yeah, I do think that was easy. You know, we had a really bad whiff at the beginning where he got us, but all in all, that wasn't so tricky. You just gotta, like, you know, maintain focus. You can't be you know, can't be being silly. You can't just be disrespecting gore. You're not just like roaming around like, haha, like we're gonna be fine. You know, no, he can dish out some punishment. But that's another Gormagala down. Let's see how well they reward us for our efforts. I'm hoping for at least a feeler, because I'm pretty sure I broke them. Or at the very least, you know, I hit him a bunch. If we get something else, then that will be like Christmas. Alright, let's see what we get. Such loud noises behind me. Shell, wing, shell, scale, rip claw. Not looking good. Wing. Scale, yeah. Nothing huge, I'm afraid. So, yeah, that's sort of the nature of the game. I'm gonna have to really work to get some of those really nice drops to fall upon us, but that's all right. Let's see if there are any other quests that just sound fun that we need to do. Definitely not Slagtoth oil. Kongalala and Gendrome. I was talking about Gendrome earlier. 2 Gypsaros. We've already had 2 Gypsaros battles. This is kind of fun. I don't think we fought either of these monsters since the first time we found them, so I'm down to do that. And I'm, you know, inclined to do these quests now that I know that sometimes they can be hiding other quests, you know, through their completion. Like, you just leave something undone because you're like, oh, I've already fought that. not realizing what it's hiding. All right. Bunch of bread actually got me like a whole ton of cool stuff there. Okay. Both of these monsters we fought a while ago, and both of them we have, you know, gotten significantly stronger since. Get me some usual stuff, deodorant, and they did give me a dung bomb. I assume just to, like, you know, in case you end up with both of them in the same place. I appreciate, but I don't see that being too bad of an issue. I can't imagine Gendrome is gonna be much of a challenge at all. And now we don't even have to worry about leaving him alive. We can just kill him this time. There he is. Hello? He didn't care. I even threw a paintball at him and he just like ran right by me. Yeah, big hello? Are you okay over there? He had some real, like, you know, processing issues. Maybe he's had a hard day. I gotta remember that this guy does have the paralysis. Makes him a little more annoying than your average raptor. But I know every, like, individual... Oh, gosh. Every hit that we do on him is going to do huge damage. And he's a frail little guy. So it should hopefully not take us too long at all to be able to take this dude down. Ooh, that's great, but you do have that same obnoxious stun animation that Velocichrome has. Look at him, he's limping. Yeah, if that is the, like, quickest start of hunt to limp ratio that I think I have seen yet. So, you know, obviously... Oh, this is Conkalala. I think it is. I think. It might just be a regular Conga, but... Did I kill him? Is he dead? He is dead, but now Conga sees us. I'd like to make my carves, please. I will get to you momentarily. Don't belch on me, don't belch on me, don't belch on me. What an awful paintball throw. It just went right over him. There we go. Ah, but now I'm stinky. Yeah, this, you know, Congalala's a bit more wily than Gendrome. And a lot more gross. But hey, that's the nature of wildlife. The nature of nature. Yeah. Oh, that's such a shame. He's stuck up there and we fell down here. There's that tremor that I would love to work towards resisting, and the roar that I would even more so love. Compared to Gendrome, I don't know how quick Congalala will go down. He's already getting a little tired, so... Oh, what a silly little stuck animation. You know, so he's probably, you know, already feeling the burn, but... You know, I expect him to survive a little bit longer than Gendrome did. Probably can't even heal right now because of the poop. What an awkward spot to be stuck. Can we even reach him? We can. Alright, that's all that matters right now. Well, that was a lovely amount of punishment. Don't eat that. That's... I don't want you to have anything special now. And we are bouncing on him, which is a big shame. Uh-oh. Can we use a whetstone? We can, though. He sees us. The poop missed. We got our sharpen, even though it cost us a little bit of HP. That's fine by me. Because now we can hit him. Perfect. Perfect. I didn't know he still farted even while he was stuck. Not happening today. Yeah, now he's limping. I was about to say, like, you know, he's definitely lasted longer than Gendrum, but he's still taken quite a lot of punishment. That jump catches me off guard every time. Do some mining. Why not? We're here. Probably gonna get some more pickaxes before we lose that. We're no! Oh, the push. That's embarrassing. Oh, we even have to like go the long way to get back there. That's a huge shame. And now there go our pickaxes. Oh, all right. Go through area 3 to head back to the monkey. All right, dude. Are you sleeping? Totally is. What a weird spot. All right, wake up. That was a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's like you do so much damage as they're waking up that you're like, oh, you're not surviving. Like, you're just gonna take one more hit and you're just gone. You literally only survived because you had an animation to finish. All right, that was really like quick. That was a lot faster than I expected it to be. You know, for a mission with 2 monsters, but I guess they weren't, you know, the most impressive monsters in the world. Gendrum, Kongalala, but you know, they're monsters we haven't seen in a little while, so that's cool. All right, what next? Maybe we will advance the plot a little bit. I wasn't intending on, you know, going too much farther today, but we're here and we're kind of just juggling around with monsters and quests that we've seen and done before. So maybe we'll move forward and fight what I assume will be like an Iodrome, and then see what we have. And so we certainly don't have to, like, you know, you know, hold for dramatic effect for the Iodrome. Yeah, we can just take that guy down. Then hopefully, I would like to see what happened when we beat Zamtrus, where like all of a sudden, oh, also, let's get these guys in expeditions. No. I've seen Kongalala in expeditions, but never Gendrum. What was I saying? Like when we beat Zamtrus, suddenly we had like Lagombi available and Najarala available and Kezu available, just like all at once. So I'd love to see, like, you know, once that is done, we get access to a whole bunch of things. Let's store some of that stuff. A dung bomb might be useful one day, but right now I don't think so. We do need more pickaxes. I don't know how we missed it the last time. Actually, before we go, let's look at the expeditions to see if there's anything fun here. Just say, ooh, those are some monsters. I do kind of want to do this. Let's. Yeah, I want to eat first. Yeah, so, you know, that's actually pretty tough. Najarala and Nursilla, like those are bigger monsters than we've been seeing. Be our second Najarala ever, and then Nursilla, I think our second one on camera, but we've fought a number of those to get the armor that we are currently wearing. And it's like a rare, like there's gonna be a treasure room as well. Like, yeah, definitely. We didn't do an expedition today, but now I think this is a perfect opportunity to do one. Here we are. Let's collect some goodies. Back in the Everwood yet again. That's right. I think we've not done an expedition until now, but we did go to the Everwood briefly to fight Viserios. Alright, so let's get some goodies. It'll be interesting fighting them under these conditions. They're not nearly as, they're way more spacious. You know, I've already called a couple of the areas a bit, like, tight and claustrophobic. These are much wider areas, which will be interesting to see how the monsters in question handle that. Hello. Ah, the treasure room is just, like, right here. Rusted fragment. Get some rusted stuff. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. And we get some extra stuff. These are the abrasives. And tiny spaw. Cool stuff. All very rare and all very useful items. Is this another one? No, this is something completely different. In fact, get that out of my inventory. I ain't gonna waste inventory space on that sort of thing. I will go mining right here, though. Worth it. Definitely worth it. And another rusted fragment. Oh, we've gotten some very cool things from here. Oh, look at that! I guess the expeditions have really upgraded, because even before we've met the Iodrome and been to the area where we see these, we've got some Io prey hanging out here. You know, once again, it's yet another, like, small raptor, basically the same, but as you did see, they do spit poison, which is a unique difference for this thing compared to the others. Like the typeless drone and the paralysis drone, and now we got the poison drone. Their weird little head crests. Yeah, so I guess there's even more precedent to take down Iodrome after this. Probably the least popular of the drones, if I had to guess one. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Also, did that mining thing just disappear in front of my eyes? What the heck? Because he does have that really unique appearance and cool color scheme. So maybe not. Oh my! I'm in him. They spawned me in him. I saw that Aptonoth, I think they're called, in the distance, and I thought for like the briefest of seconds that they dared put Kezu in here as well, and I was like, no, please, anything but that. I'm forgetting how intense this monster is. Najarala is a lot. You know, not quite gore crazy, but I'd call it Rathian crazy. You definitely gotta pay attention. Ouch. I thankfully was not in range for that. Yeah, despite it being like a larger open area, like I'm finding that Najarala is just still so big that it feels claustrophobic. Or maybe it's just the effect of being hunted by a snake. Don't want you to coil me though. No thanks. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh no. Get out of there. Yeah, keep hitting them in the whatever vulnerable parts you can get a hold of. Get out. Before he... Yep. That's fine. His tail, like, very strategically blocks a lot of his, body. Which can sometimes make him a bit tough to do damage to. Never like to be in the middle of them, but if it does mean I can get some damage, sure. We are getting a lot of hits, so that for one's good. I am a little bit nervous about Nursilla. Like, there's a piece of me that's like, Nursilla could just show up at some point. I guess so long as I don't see unseen on the bottom screen there, that's not a thing I have to worry about. Am I? No, I did not escape. Now I did. Not coiling me today. But it looks like I am going to have to sharpen if I want any... Ah, got me again. Get me out. That was close. I don't see a world where I'm going to get away with this scot-free. Maybe I... Oh, nope. Trying to say, while he's in the middle of other animations, seems like the best time for me to get away with this. Yeah, a little bit of heals as well. He might be leaving right there. No, he is not. Like, the fact that we're still bouncing off of him, even at full sharpness. We're definitely gonna want a stronger weapon. I didn't actually see what I only looked at the Gormagala armor. I did not see check out his weapon and see what that might require. Because I'd be interested in getting that too. That would definitely increase our offensive potential. And hopefully require a little less constant sharpening to get anything done. Now where's Saragios when you need him? I can't wait to be able to get his stuff and never have to worry about sharpening again. Did you fall? He did, because he's tired. I can hit him in the face. I never get to do that. Oh, he got up too quickly. That's a shame. It is nice to see a tired Najarala. Fell again. I'm not going to get there in time. Well, you know, some damage is better than no damage. I was like, I know it's gonna hit me, but I wanted to try. Oh, he's pinned me even! Uh-oh. Don't squeeze! Don't squeeze! Ah! Ah! There's Nursilla! Ah! And then my camera's gone too! Snake and spider and bad camera and low health. Everything's bad. Hold on. Hold on. I think Najarala left. The spider certainly didn't. Hi, Nursilla. Would you mind incredibly if I got to you later? Hey, camera. It would really, really mean the world if you came back now. It's a way too volatile of a time to be going offline. Run. Okay. What's happening up here? Why is the camera getting all funky on me? The Jaggy can hit me. I don't care. Really? That's not good at all. Normally it just, like, comes back without having to deal with it. That's problematic. I might have to go to technical difficulties. I'll be right back. You good? Okay, we're good. Well, that was chaotic. I don't know where the Najarala went, but I would like to find him. Yeah, because I would imagine if any of them are going to leave, he's going to leave earlier. How many areas are there? How far away could he have possibly gone? I guess we'll see. I mean, he's got to be in the next one, right? Because there can only be so many places before we just get to the end of the area. Yeah. Yeah, what? Yeah, you can... Oh, thank you for the life crystals. I just gave away the rusted fragment for dash juice. I did not want to do that. I gotta be careful. I can't just, like, mash A with that guy, because sometimes he takes stuff that I don't want him to take. Dash juice is not worth losing what could potentially be a new cool weapon. Or like, rusted fragment. No, I don't think a rusted fragment would be a weapon. It's probably like a talisman. But even still, I want those. Where's the snake? How far away could he have gotten? Who's here? Spider! That's not, I don't want that. I even saw the monsters going to flee. Najarala's here. He's over there. Man, you really tried to give me the juke, huh? Alright. I certainly hope that that notification I just got was for Najarala, because if it's for Nursilla, we might be in some trouble, but I can't imagine. Nursilla just got here. I'm assuming Najarala got a full day of rest because I wasn't able to find him. I genuinely don't know where he could have gone. Oh no, I'm in danger, I'm in danger, I'm in danger, I'm in danger, I'm in such danger. Yeah. Yeah, gnarly hit. Gnarly hit. Thank you, Palicos. So loud. He's really fired up right now, which is not great. Ugh. Doing a lot of damage. No, and my sharpness is down. Nothing is looking great at the moment. Oh no, I'm right next to one. Get me out! I shouldn't be right here. I should be healing. Can I escape whatever this is? Nope. Uh-oh. Oh no. Not handled at my best. Alright, I gotta catch up to him quickly before he leaves. I imagine all that punishment I just did was just enough to, like, get him probably back to where he was before he ran off. Alright, let's... He's probably right here, right? No. Oh, this is the area with the Io Prey. Oh, I forgot about... This must have been where he was. He must have gone backwards instead of forwards. Oh my goodness. Just same thing happened last time. He was just right here. Did I see Nursilla? Did I, or is it just one of the herbivores? Dude. Give me a second to breathe. I'm having a really tough time positioning myself to hit him. How much more did you have? You were so weak when I saw you, but well, not so weak, but you were feeling the burn before. Oh, of course this would happen. Okay, we gotta get this dude away from the transition screen. Yeah, you need to not be there. You need to be a little bit... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He's still taking so much of a punishment. He really must have healed a lot. Big roar. Get me out. Get me out. Oh, I got at the tail end, literally, of that attack. Oh, I didn't even notice where my health was at! This could not be going more poorly. And then Ursilla's in the area, too. I assumed that he was dying. I assumed that, you know, from the damage we had done to him, and how much exhaustion he seemed to have, and the fact that he was getting ready to leave. All in all, yeah, that's probably Nursilla now. This is going so... Why won't he just die? No! No! Oh, man. We were wailing on him for so long. Like, that didn't go too well, but, like, I feel like we were really hitting him again and again and again, and he was just not going down. Oh, now we gotta, like, take down this pity Nursilla. Which, just because it's Nursilla doesn't mean that, like, it has the possibility of going perfectly. Like, it's not free. Nursilla still work. I'm so sad about that. Yeah, I guess the real, like, mistake made was just letting him sleep off all of that. Because, boy... Thing is, too, now, like, Nursilla is also, like, on the timer to, like, leave the area. So, like, if we're gonna want to get this thing, we're gonna have to, like, hurry. Or else we've wasted a ton of time. Kinda already have. That's because, like, the last monster that we really need right now is Nursilla, given that we're wearing Nursilla. Dude, stop jumping around. I guess that's what happens when you don't have a web above you to facilitate your moves. Look at that. That's cool, at least. You know, we got stung, but we don't fall asleep right now in the Nursilla armor, which is awesome. Alright. Or at least doing some nice damage. Let me out of here. Is there any way you can attack the spiders? Oh, not... You're the spider. the cats for a minute while I try and sharpen my stuff. No, I doubt you're gonna give me a moment to breathe. This might work. There we go. All right. Get out. Oh! Oh, okay, 2 spiders. We've got 2 spiders. We've got 2 spiders. Everything's getting very chaotic very, very quickly, as if they weren't chaotic when the snake was here. I literally have no idea if the one I'm attacking is the one I've been attacking. Probably not if, like, he just left. No, they're both still here. I literally couldn't tell the difference. What a brutal expedition. I haven't lost. 3 losses apparently doesn't mean, you know, you lose an expedition. So we could, in theory, keep going, but I think we're out of our depth. Even if we go back and face the Nursilla, not that I know the difference between the one we've been fighting and the other one. The one we've been fighting is just gonna leave. And then we have a full health Nursilla to deal with. Gosh, this got so problematic. I didn't realize the time frames that we've been working with we'd be working with them would be so small. Yeah, I think it's best for us to move on, which sucks. So that is so much wasted time to not get anything. But I mean, you know, we did get a rusted weapon and some rust fragments and some valuable lessons learned about finding more difficult monsters in the Everwood. We need to be churning out a lot more damage if we're going to, you know, kill them in time before they leave. Obviously, me getting, like, KO'd myself a bunch of times, it wasn't helping. But all you have to constant, like, lesson in just, you gotta get stronger. Which, ironically, I don't know how many moves today we have made to get stronger. We've kind of just been meandering around, hunting stuff, just because it's fun. And it is fun. I'm having fun. You know, even though this was kind of the last way I would have wanted to end this expedition. Yeah. What do we get, though? That's a big sword. 363 damage, is that... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, because, like, mine does, like, 600. Why am I looking at that like it's, like, the craziest thing in the world? It's a long sword, too. I don't use those. But it's still cool. I don't have any frame of reference of, like, what's a cool find and what isn't a cool find, but I'm happy to get it. Would have been so much worse, too. I just looked down to see, my battery dying. I'm so glad that every time that's happened, I've looked down to see it blinking and then was able to plug it in. And it's never been a situation of, oh yeah, I've got these rust fragments. Interesting. Never been an instance of it just dying on me midstream. Yeah, that was a lot, but I think we'll end today by going to Hearth and at least starting some of the story quests here. And see what's changed here. Oh my god, many people want to talk to me. Thanks for... I did deliver those small golden fish? I don't remember doing that. Well, that's all you had to say. Who else wants to speak to me? Nobody up here. A bunch of people want to talk to me. I don't know where they are. There's a guy. How's the little one holding up? I got a bunch of new equipment in stock. I was hoping that you guys would be giving me quests, but apparently we're just here to chat, which I'm fine with. I'm happy to see you all. else wants to... Somebody up here wants to speak. Or not? Did they just like... You did see that just like teleport, right? Like on my bottom screen? Who? Oh. Mr. Quippet? I don't know what to do. What should I quip? Do you know, boy? I ask myself that question every day. Ask me to eradicate an IO prey, but what are the best quippings for the job? Oh, equip. I understand. I thought you were just looking for zingers and one-liners. Okay, well, we already, you know, had our fair share of IO prey. What about this dude? Which I'm gonna need doing yesterday, but I bumped into a spot of trouble. I need more coal. Oh boy, coal. I think is. Oh yeah, you carry coal the same way you carry an egg quest. So, ugh. Not that we've done one of those yet. He's talking about the cook. Oh, Toon Ursula. Too soon. Too soon, dude. Too soon. Read the room. Is that you, Hunter? Welcome back. Welcome back. How's the little one? Is she eating 3 square meals a day without fussing? She in your hair? She pulling your own load? You want to build an airship? So you can fly? Brilliant! You know what? You're on. I know by now that if I don't help you fly, you'll take off anyway and leave me in the dust. But we need serious heat. A whole mountain of coal. Well, lucky for you, all these caves are created due to volcanic activity. Did you know that? The activity makes it easy for us to get our hands on heaps of coal. One problem, and it rhymes with monsters. The cave is crawling with monsters that are highly resistant to heat. Mining is a more hazardous occupation than ever. Oh, that is not an Iodrome. That is a Gravios. The big lug-a-ma-jug. If you can drive that Gravios away, we can go hunt coal for the airship. Yikes! Okay, that's a much bigger deal than Iopre. I'm sorry, Iodrome. All right, well that's spooky because he's actually quite tough. Though I might just have his Wilds version in my head, who's a crazy powerful monster that I really enjoy fighting. Oh, there's Iodrome. 5 coals, slay Iopre, and then hunt a Gravios. Well, one problem at a time. Let's take down the Iodrome. And we probably don't need to eat for it, but I'm gonna anyway. Just so we can, you know, make it a little quick and easy on us. We're gonna be going to a new area too, so that's fun. Check out this new fiery locale. Oh man. If that's not ominous, I don't know what is. Okay. Oh, you're gonna tell me about cold drinks. Yeah, we already had hot drinks, but now we have to carry cool drinks, which I haven't had to worry about until now. So let's quickly take a drink of some iced tea. And then let's check this place out and go fight a raptor. Ooh, look at these. Oh, wow. Well, this place looks familiar. As a matter of fact, this whole area looks, you know, a bit familiar. Are you like a different species of Slagtoth, or are you just Slagtoth except you're red now? Oh, no wonder I didn't really remember this place. I'm like, oh, it's just the cave area, except now there's some you know, more fiery elements. Is it like literally the same? Yeah, the whole layout is the same. It does look a lot cooler though, I'll give you that. Lava does, like, really change the vibe entirely. Oh, this poor Slacktoth's getting bullied. Look at this Iodrome. It's so much. You could just, like, squish a gangly, like, you know, spindly little guy. Can't imagine those bones are very strong. So it's our time to break them. I love him looking at this like, you hurt my Slacktoth, prepare to die. Oh, I should have my paint already. Alright, you've got a lot of friends. Like, actually, more friends than... Oop, I completely whipped... Oh my god, I'm wasting paintballs. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot more friends than I'm used to. It's like a whole troop of Io Prey. Alright, I don't imagine this is going to be too hard, but you never know. It does have poison, so bear that in mind. Ah, interrupted my spin. Very, very crowded right now. Thank you for that, Possum. But kind of like when we fought the Gendrum before, I assume every, like, hit... Oh, wow, that's a bit cool. Every hit on Iodrome is doing a ton of damage. So even if we're not hitting him too often, the times that we do, probably doing a lot. It is crazy how much the lava effects do make me... Like, when I'm, like, not so much focused on it, I look and I'm like, oh yeah, like, we're in a different place right now. And we aren't. So, that's a cool trick of the brain. It's cool, you know, probably meant that they could focus their design efforts elsewhere, like on all the monsters, which at the end of the day is the important thing. That was a nice hit. Just knocked that guy in the air. He's tired already. Obviously, I would love to break his crest if I can. Did I do it? I think I did. Yeah. Just because he's, you know, appearing later in the story, I have, like, assumed that he had a little more, just a little more to offer than the other raptors. But honestly, it's pretty much the same fight. All intents and purposes. Alright, let's keep running. Get him before he goes to sleep. And again, this is that same, like, giant crystal area, except now it's orange. That'll fool him. We're all, like, standing up here on, like, the platform, the talent show platform all together. Those are a lot of direct hits you just took. Can I mount a raptor? Yes, I can! Excuse me, wow, he really, like, just launched himself up that progression bar. Oh, I hope I can make it now. I might not. Oh, he just decided not to fight back after that. Here we go. Okay, right? Yeah. There it is. Okay. Quick and easy hunt. That's the Iodrome. Where is he? It's up here. Like, blended into the, oh. Victory screech, indeed. Absolutely. Hunt completed. How you doing, Chickpeas? Hope you're having a good day. Just beating Iodrome. Not the hardest hunt in the world, but the raptors rarely give us too much of a challenge. But it's a new monster, and anytime they give us a new monster we haven't humped before, I'm happy. Very, very cool. Alright, I think the next monster is gonna push us a little more, if I had to say. Especially with our Fire Weak armor, but that's alright. I think I'm willing to give him a go. Very funny that we fought Passarios at the start of this stream and talked a bunch about his big brother Gravios, and now we're there. Now we're facing Gravios. Alright, what do we have? Bunch of Iodrome stuff. Doubt we'll use it, but you know. Happy to plop it into the storage chest regardless. Add it to our collection. Toxic Presence, World of Crimson. Powerful sound stuff. Yeah, I think that'll Gravios should provide a solid stream endpoint. We fought a lot of monsters today. Some most successful, some not. But I think if anything is going to give us a really climactic finish, it'll probably be Gravios. Higher quality fish. Villager request. What is the actual request? Did you just want me to like get fish? I'm so excited, I don't even have time to breathe. I can barely contain myself. I'm glad you're excited. I'm excited too. I don't know where that mission went. Was it anywhere here or really small goldfish? Was it this one? Manage your casting machine. No, so I don't think that's what that one was. Do I have to talk to the cook to like start that? Yeah, I don't know. Also, wait, just speaking of you. Yeah, you probably have some more honey for me. Always happy for that. Yeah, the more honey we can build up, the better for more mega potion crafting. Okay. Let's go hunt this Gravios. We're gonna have similar issues that we did before with Passarios, where we're only gonna have a select amount of area to like actually attack him with. I'd really love an attack up, yeah. But I'm hoping that my experience facing Gravios in wilds will get me used to his attack patterns. With Gravios, I probably fought him more than any monster in the game. I can't even begin to tell you how much of an awesome glow-up Gravios had in wilds. Like, it's beyond impressive. I think it's the best Gravios fight there's ever been. One of those, and most importantly, maybe a bunch of those, because now clearly I'm gonna have to get some cold drinks as well. How many heals do I have? 2 mega potions. We can do better than that. Probably about time to up our mega potion numbers. Honey and potion. Yeah, that'll do. Store the combo books. Buy some regular potions, and then we'll be on our way. I definitely just get this feeling that I might need a bit extra healing. This is the first, like, monster that we fought that, like, you know, takes place after the Gormagala fight, not counting Iodrome. So it's the first monster with the potential to challenge us just as much as Gore did. I doubt it, though. Gormagala is a special kind of beast. Yeah, I'll definitely take them. I don't know if I'll use them, but I'll take them. Barrel bomb sounds cool. If he's asleep, maybe we can actually get him with some barrel bombs. He has to be an 8, right? Gravios is huge. Like there's no, you can't just sneak him around someplace casually. Yeah, I'm gonna actually jump straight over to area 8 if I can. What am I hearing? Oh, just Banabras. Like, what monsters are here? It's just Banabras. Hydrate? Oh my gosh. Absolutely, I will finish up this water. Yeah, because boy, does it look hot in this place or what? Okay. Let's fight a big monster. What an entrance. Dude, look at the size of him. Yeah, a lot more intimidating than his little brother. Alright, dude. Let's do this. Yeah, he's got a powerful, fiery laser at his disposal. Don't fire it. Oh my god. Can't believe they start the fight with you right in the vicinity of that laser. It's actually so tall, it might be tough to hit him with the hammer all the time. He's got the same hip check as so many other monsters in the game. He's so tall, it's a little hard to see. I did not drink my my iced tea, and I'm stunned. Wow. Get me out of here. Oh! The tail swipe. Oh! Oh, no. Right, he's got that laser and he's not afraid to use it. That was a bad start. That was a really bad start. Yeah, oh indeed. Alright, well, we're gonna go in and try again. You know, we get 2 more tries before it's like over. I know, this guy's giving us some meds, which I'm very, very happy for. Take a cold drink. I didn't even get a chance to paintball the guy. The fight barely begun. Okay, so that's a good lesson though, because if I need to heal or use a whetstone or anything that requires me to be away from the monster, I need to be behind cover. Because that laser will just hit you from across the map. Alright, lesson learned. We're going in wiser individuals, as wiser hunters. Let's try again. Okay, he's still down there. I actually might have an opportunity for a mount. Maybe I'll do that instead of paintballing. No, he's too far. That's okay. So far, the paintball didn't even get him. There we go. We've got him marked. Nice try, but you actually can't put me to sleep in this armor. Maybe I know what I was doing after all. I actually got like the perfect armor to counter that one specific move he's got. Oh lord. Still does a lot of damage though. Can't ignore that. Also, there's a bunch of little guys just kind of vibing around here, causing mischief. Oh, and the stuns, dude. That's the second time he stunned me. Get off the lava. Okay. Ooh, and the tumble roll. See, the issue though, he's like just tall enough that it's actually. Oh, careful with that. Little tricky to hit him. We gotta heal. Oh, you're gonna do it for me. Thank you so much. What's next? The laser attack. I'm more than happy with. I can't break. Like, I'm bouncing off of his legs, which is bad. That's like the, you know, one area that we really got consistent access to. Ow. Ow. That was nice. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. He looked away from us, which is big news. Had he decided to pursue us, we might have been in a bad way there. Yeah, it's tummy or nothing unless he decides to, like, you know, come a little closer himself. He's mad. That's the mad roar. Ow. He's got 2 of those attacks. One of them performs sleep, which we're immune to right now, which is great. The other one sets us on fire. That one's not so good. Here we go again. We're fine. God, this is like easily the biggest monster we have faced so far. He is absolutely huge. We got extra supplies now, should we need them. It won't come up unless we die again, probably, which is looking to be imminent. It's okay. He went for a charge, so we have an opportunity to heal. Love to mount him if possible. That would really help in the damage. Oh my god, he's doing so much. We knocked him down. No! I was like, I gotta get out of there. I didn't expect that he would jump up so quickly and like be ready to attack. Ah, boy, he's kicking our butt, kind of. This is definitely proof that we need to get stronger weapons and armor before we go much further. This is certainly going to be our last monster of the day, because now we're at risk of not beating him. We only got 1 life left. And while I'm not 100% sure how much damage we've done to him, if I were to take a gut reaction guess, I don't think it's that much. He hasn't really shown any signs of, oh, well, don't forget your iced tea. You made that mistake the first time. Gosh, and these fights have been rough today between that Najarala and this. You know, Gore was easy peasy, comparatively. Okay, he moved over to Area 9. I don't know if that'll be better or worse for us, but we're about to find out. Where did he go? He's right here. Yeah, he gets to go to the lava. We don't get to do that. That's a luxury just for him, for being all big and rocky. I'm happy I did that damage right there. It was worth getting hit, I think. Would have loved to have mounted right there. I'm gonna keep trying, because if it's an opportunity to knock him down. Careful. I don't know what he's about to do. He's rolling. Holy poly oly. We're on him. He's not putting up too much of a resistance yet. Or at all. Fantastic. very good opportunity to hit him in the face, which he's a little bit too tall for us to do normally. Big damage. That is like the best volley of damage we've gotten on this dude yet. Oh, I love that. Yes, absolutely use the sleep move. Get us another opportunity at some damage. Get out now. Yeah, you gotta heal right now. He's facing you. That's the worst. Or he was. He decided to be merciful. What are you doing now? That doesn't scare me too much. So long as I'm not in the, not standing right in front of him, that laser can't really do much to me. That was some solid, solid attacking. Alright, this is looking a little bit more controlled, though he did just give an angry roar, so we might now be in trouble. Didn't go so well. Oh, our weapon power decreased, and he stepped on us. Okay, we absolutely need to sharpen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're barely hitting him as is. But we had giant rock to protect us this time. He's moving that laser now. We're very lucky to have been slightly underneath him. Otherwise, that would have hit us. Can't get your tummy, it's too high. There we go. Yes. We did break it, clearly. You can see some of its skin underneath the... Oh! Get me out of the lava. His head also looks a little bit damaged. So, like, we're clearly... Like, we're not doing nothing to him. He's just so resilient that it's hard to tell if we've actually damaged him all that much. Ow. I don't appreciate the heal. Where are you going now? Way over here? Get some heals ready to go, just so I don't get caught off guard by a really strong attack that I don't want to take. That's good. That's good. Laser. Fine by me, though I completely whiffed my approach. I'm bouncing off of his legs again. Not the area that I want to be hitting. Oh, stupid Banabra! I got a defense down that I don't need. He's doing enough damage. I don't need the Banabra's help to take any more. Yes, yes. That was great. That walk. Gotta tell ya, it doesn't look like a limp. So, okay, I want prepare for a few things. I'm going to preemptively sharpen. And I'm going to take a null berry to mitigate that defense drop, because no thank you. He does have the... Oh! I didn't mean to switch areas. Oh, that's a shame. Now I gotta climb up again. He's got the exhaustion drool. He's also no longer paintballed. Not that it's really all that difficult to find a Gravios, but, you know. We saw what happened when I lost track of the Najarala. I don't want that to occur again. Sir, we really need to get out of this spot. If you could come a little bit further into the map where I won't get hit into the next area again, that'd be great. Big roar. You can... Yeah, no. He's not gonna, like, run at me. Oh, here he comes. Use his wings for a second there. He He's just gonna keep firing lasers at me as opposed to approaching. I need you to be standing anywhere else, dude. That doesn't help. Maybe I was wrong on my statement. Get out of the lava. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we're talking. Cooling has worn off, that's a problem. We'll take care of it in a moment. I want to take advantage of those hits while we had them. Now that is a limp. That is a much more clear limp, which means that we are well on our way to victory now. Okay. Going to 9? Yes. Okay. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Actually, maybe I ought to use these barrel bombs. No, I think I came too soon. Yeah, I didn't let him go to sleep. Could have put some barrel bombs here, but that's all right. I could place them right here. Maybe you'll attack them yourself. They did. They hit me too, but that's fine. Worth it. Worth it to get some nice damage. He didn't seem to like him either, which is nice. I didn't know what attack he was doing right there. I learned too late that he was doing the one that I like to hit him on. Honestly, I'm gonna heal because, you know, as nice as it is to know that we're close to the end, oh, he's charging. We are on 2 KOs, so if we get another one, we're gonna lose. I want him to attack that if it's possible. Did he fall? He has fallen. I think it just blew up. I don't know if it hit him at all. That's alright. We take what we can get. What's certain is that he's hurt. We know that it's not going to take too much longer. And that's what's important. That was a risky time to heal. Don't you dare, that stupid bug. Where am I right now? Did I get hit by that? Aha! Okay, I was like literally like about to say, surely there can't be much more. That was a really tense fight. Yeah, you're right. I agree. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. That was rough. But we did it. We did. Wow, he's got a lot of carbs. Totally groovy. Well said. Well said. I agree. I agree. Well, that is one really big monster to take down. Whew. Maybe we should grind his armor. I bet that will be some high defense armor. Maybe it is worth it, but boy, fighting him ain't easy. Alright, I want to see what monster they provide for us next, even though I do think that we'll be ending shortly. I don't think we got another hunt in us. We did a lot of hunts today. But I want to see what monster they provide for us next time. Scalp and wings, a bunch of cool parts. Adamant seed, that's cool. Big guy. You can get him on expeditions now. You get him and Basarios at the same time. That'll be fun. All right. Oh yeah, and also, what is it? That was what we needed to build the airship. So maybe they're just gonna have an airship ready for us now. Maybe. Yeah, that was all. They just have an airship for us now. There it is. Holy smokes, we did it! The caravan is now the proud owner of a real airship. It's airworthy, can you believe it? We can go anywhere now, across the sea, above the clouds. I tell you, Hunter, it's been wonder after wonder traveling with you. My life feels like it's on wheels again. We got much to celebrate. Your Gravius Hunt, our new airship. Let's party down, rest up, and then ship out to Cathar. Oh yeah, we're going to Cathar next. Wow, already, huh? Okay. Yeah, I thought there'd be a few more hunts for us to do, but I guess we're just flying straight there. And no one else is really all interested in chatting with us. The Guildmarm, I don't think, has any more quests. Yeah, those are all just the same ones from before. I guess we go to Cathar. Aww. Give this beauty a name. She's ready to weather the stormiest of skies, I guarantee it. Yeah, I do want to fly to Cathar. I thought you were going to actually let me name the airship. Well, let's fly. Let's fly. Oh, this looks beautiful. Alright. I don't remember Cathar all that well, so it'd be cool to see it. I'm sure the minute I land, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, it's this place. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. What in the Walking with Dinosaurs is this? The other group of hunters down there. Oh, that's so cool. God, this world feels so alive. Is that our destination? Oh, it's more peaceful than I was imagining in my head. I don't know why I had thought of like a really big, like citadel-like city. Oh, the big bridge too. I actually do think I remember this place now. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do remember Cathar. Alright. New locale. Hello there. Spittleful boy? Oh, I see. Wow, yeah, you weren't kidding. Are you a hunter? That's cool. I saw you and the guy in the hat arrive in your big, awesome whale. The guy in the hat, he's over there. Like, way over there. I think he's talking to the elder near the gate in the shrine. He was showing off some kind of big, sparkly thing he took out of his hat. Oh, sorry again. I see, yeah, we're checking out the little fragment he's got. The artifact, whatever it was called. It must have been such a long journey to Cathar. I can't remember the last time we had a visitor. I certainly admire your vessel. Did you build it yourselves? I must say, I never thought I'd see a whale coming flying across the sky. Yeah, so here we are in the new locale. I want to chat and with the Caravaneer and see where the story's taking us, but I mean, no, we probably should. It'd be good for us to know what's in store for us ahead and know what to prepare for. What do you have to say? Oh, this is the melding pot. I've never really explored too much with this. Oh, but we have been collecting frenzy crystals to reform talismans. Good to know that this is here. I'm not great at it, so I don't know how much I'll play around with it, but happy to know that we have access to it now. As for you, What have we here? How the heck did you get all the way up here? Is this Cathar? It sure is. Village of the Crying Wind. Cathar is constanteously buffeted by a celestial gale. And if you listen, you can hear it. That's the sound of the wind blowing evilly right back where it came. Oh, he's saying a lot of words wrong. It's not me, it's him. We haven't got much here but Wyverians, but make yourself at home if you like. I'll take you up on that offer. I hate to jump right into the hard questions, but have you ever laid eyes on this article before? Article, not artifact. We came all the way to Cathar to figure out what... Oh! Is that a... Don't tell me it's a... Where did you get that? Speak up! Oh, so you know what it is. Let's just say it fell into my hands. Now finish your dang sentences and tell me what it is, please. It's a bad omen is what it is. It spells nothing but trouble for me and the other villagers. Way back before time was time, there was a terrible calamity at Heaven's Mount. Monsters lost their minds. They went berserkers and started tearing everything inside apart. Nobody knows why. Soon Heaven's Mount was no better than a field of corpses and carcasses. The history books, if you believe them, describified the whole affair as the winds of evilty consuming the mount. I'd say it's one big fairy tale, but people have their superstitions. That article of yours comes from the side of the calamity, where the winds of evilty struck. Ever since, the place has been known as the Sanctuary. Nobody's allowed inside no more. Sanctuary. Yeah, the land protected by the sigil. Anyway, let's get one thing clear. You keep that article thing under your hat, you hear? That's right. Someone tells me we haven't squeezed all the secrets out of him just yet, Kindred Hunter. Let's do the rounds and see what other info turns up. Interesting. Yeah, let's chat around. I want to at least go until we know what's next in store. Oh, what do you have to say? A moment, if you will. Have you any interest in multiplying your items at a new market? The Dundorma market. They satisfy a hunter's core needs with a wide supply of useful tools. That sounds great to me. Villager requests. Oh, right, it's these things. Yeah, this is the street cook request he had before. Level up the fish. And then the other one, I forgot he had his own like special request window. And yeah, this is the new trade route. Deliver some stuff. New Dundorma market. Very cool. No, that one's not done yet. He's got some Cianatar and Nebelsnarf stuff. Anything fun here? Nah, that's about all the same. Okay, what does Guildmarm have to say? I know it took a while, but I have a quest for you that's different from anything else you've ever done. Oh boy. What's that on your mind? You look stressed out. Oh, the boss's article. It's an ill omen? You don't say. Well, maybe my quest will take your mind off it. Can I give it to you? Can I? Can I? Good. It's called... I know what this is. You need to hunt a Congalala, but the guild sent along some unnerving fine print. This Congalala does not exhibit normal behavior. Use extreme caution. Well, that's interesting. You'll be hunting at Heaven's Mount. Have you been yet? As the name suggests, the mountain's peak juts above the clouds, so it almost looks like it's floating in midair. There's a trade-off for all that scenic beauty. You have to watch for falling rubble and tricky terrain. And let's not even get into the weird ruins from who knows when, or all those vicious monsters. And by yikes, I mean yay. Alright, well. I'm very aware of this. It's a Congalala asterisk. We're gonna have to deal with some frenzied monsters next time. Good to know that that's what's next on our plate. But I do think that that's it for today. This was a lot of fun, and thank you all so much for hanging out and watching. Where's my house? I need to find where that is so I can save and get out of here. Is it past this? Oh no, this is probably the way to like missions. Where is like my the market? What happens to get to a new location? You're like, where is everything? This way maybe? Yeah, here we go. Okay, give me a nice save. Feels good. Alright, well. Thank you very, very much. This was a long and very fun stream of hunting. I think I see some streaming happening, so we'll send you over to Cran doing some art right now. Always happy to send some love over to Cran time. Sometimes it really makes me wait to get the thing. All right, here we go. Raid is up. All right, thank you all so much. Have a lovely night, and I'll be back soon, I bet, to go hunting some more. So until then, take care. Bye-bye.